does seem like a time, and I understand that many speakers have made this point tonight, that all the progress that is made is at risk. There is no reason to think this president will be a friend to the LGBTQ community. He is upset with you because he knows the gay community was the first to recognize that the style he calls classy is actually incredibly tacky. I want to stress that I am accepting this award on behalf of our show and the many incredible people who put it together every day. We are so appreciative of this honor, but we know that what our show does on the nights we address these issues is incredibly small compared to what an organization like HRC does, compared to what so many people in this room do. So for you to value our work is incredibly satisfying. And with that said, I want to sincerely thank NBC. It's one thing to have the honor of a late night talk show bestowed upon you. It's another to have one on a network that encourages you to express your point of view and to express those views on issues you're passionate about. So I would like to thank NBC. I'd like to thank Bob Greenblatt who's here tonight. Please a round of applause for Bob Greenblatt. And I promise when we talk about these issues, we will try to add enough jokes so that you do not move us to MSNBC. I would like to thank my parents. I was lucky to grow up in a home where tolerance and kindness were taught and expected of you. So for me to be standing here tonight means the world to them. They would have loved to have been here tonight, but you know, when I invite them to the city, it just turns into a whole thing. You have parents, you know, it's not just about this night, it's are we getting brunch tomorrow, when? They don't know how Uber works, they want to use your account. The point is they're amazing people and I wouldn't be here without them. We have had the honor of having a few transgender guests on our show, and it's hard for me not to draw a conclusion when talking about transgender issues or interviewing transgender guests, and that conclusion is this: it does not take courage to do my job. On my best days, it requires a little bit of nerve. And nerve is no small thing, but it is very different from courage. Courage is what it takes for a transgender student to go to high school every day. I'm a white male from suburban New Hampshire, and high school was a daily mindfuck for me. I can't even begin to imagine what it's like for them, which is why it's so heartbreaking to hear that Jeff Sessions is seeking to undermine protections for transgender students. Here's hoping we can all rise to the challenge to fight for those students and their basic rights at a time when they most need it. Many of you have heard in the wake of this election that we live in a bubble. And it's true. We're in the bubble right now as we speak. The Waldorf Astoria is well inside the bubble. And the bubble caught a lot of heat after the election, and a lot of that heat was fair. It was fair. And that criticism was fair. But I'd like to close by just saying a few words in defense of the bubble. It is a place where you're free to marry who you want to marry, where you're free to have children if you want to have children, and where you're free to be the gender you identify with. It's a place, this bubble is a place where everyone, every human being is allowed to be out and proud about who they are. And it's a really great bubble. And I think that what we need to do moving on to 2018 is expressing to everyone exactly how much everyone in this bubble cares about each other and how wonderful it would be if everybody behaved that way, both inside and out. So the bubble has some work to do moving forward, but there are so many things that it gets right. I truly don't know if I deserve this honor tonight, but I promise you, moving forward, I will do everything in my power to deserve it in the future. Thank you so much.